All right, so at this point, we added our book command for scan. We scanned the book. We have sent that book ISBN to our API. Our API is returning metadata, and we're printing that metadata to the screen. That is where we are right now. So let's just run the app so far. Okay, so we have been running. We'll do book scan and a book. And there's our metadata. Right now, it's not actually adding it to the database. No matter if I put yes or no, it doesn't matter. It's not an database. It's just prompting. So if you can look at the database, see it didn't add it. That was a pragmatic programmer. So now that's the next. This is already done. It's asking, do you want to add it to the library? And so now we actually need to add that to the database. So let's go to our code and figure that out. Tabs. So what are we starting with? Let's go back to the command line. That's where everything starts at. You go to scan book, and once you scan, goes through there and prompts you for the scan, and does that lookup, grabs the data. Now we need to actually take that data and save it. So that's a different service, and that will be in our book application book service. That will be in book service. So this doesn't actually return a book, it returns that data. So I need to save that book. So to create new book request DTO, and I gotta create it. I can brute force this, but probably should do it somewhat right way by creating the DTO and shaping that data that comes in to fit my DTO. And then I would create a book from there, a book entity, using my mapper, and then save it. It's a lot of steps though. So let me see if I can just do something to get it working and then refactor later. The book request DTO, book here, book request DTO. That only gives you the title and the authors. I mean, I can use that and refactor later to start adding a bunch more stuff, or just create a new one, right? And this would be, what about here? Structure, mapping, external, book import response. Can use that. Book import response. So let's do that. We'll use this book import response. Okay, let's do public void create scan book. And it says you're gonna give it a book entity. I'm not gonna give it a book entity. So you're gonna give it this Google Books response, Google Book response, and I'm gonna do a factory, just make it messy here. Do book entity equals, we're not gonna use a factory, just do a new book entity, real quick and messy, and we'll do just like that. Description, status available. We don't need this. So we have the title, publisher, description. I think that's everything that we scanned anyway. Title, authors. Do we have authors? We don't have authors. Publisher. A few things missing. Book entity dot set publication year. Google's items. Published dates there. What did I do? I parse that because it's the string. So we have a title, publisher. I think we're missing authors, but authors is a little tricky because it's taking a set. So I need, let's do author. What's this? Author entity? Yes. So let's see. Author is given. There's two authors. So let's do author. Because in order to set the author, I'm going to do set. I'm pretty sure. Book entity dot set authors. Yeah, it needs a set authors. Then I'll say, and then I need a for loop. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I need a for loop. Goes through there, grabs the authors, splits them. Okay, that was easy. AI makes things so much faster. I think that's everything. We have the author on the ISBN. Let's do that. Create scan book, string ISBN. Then we have a book entity dot set ISBN. And this would be ISBN. I think we're good now. Then create scan book. It's going to be coming from here. And if I call it right here, it's just going to create it. But I don't want to just create it. I want that to be in response to this prompt here. Scan result prompt confirmation. It's going to be a yes or no. So I need to return see all that prompt confirmation. Let's return the Boolean. Okay, we're good there. Let's return the Boolean. So if this returns a Boolean, I can return this as a boolean as well, and return this as a boolean, and then up here will be a boolean. It's just so much stuff to look through. Scan the shelf, scan. Okay, right here, this should return a boolean. Nope, yeah, that's returning a boolean. So I say if this right here is true, need to, oh, I forgot about the enrich service. I think enrich service does exactly what I need to, what I just did. Too late now. We call this other one that we just created the book service create scan book. Book service dot create scan book. Give that books and ISBN, and we should be okay now. Let's test that out. Just look at our database. You see right now the pragmatic programmer is not in there. That should be the one that we add. And let's go to scan. Moment of truth. Okay, so good. So far so good. And let's do it. Huh. For input string, so it broke right there for input string. Okay. So the date broke. See, did it add it? Didn't add it. For input string, didn't like the date for some reason. So let's go back there. And what was it? Our book service publication date int. So let's take this out just to make sure or narrow down and see if that's actually the reason. Scan. That was added, so that was our reason. So book added to the library database successfully. Let's go and see if it actually added it. Pragmatic programmer should be the next one, and it added it somewhere. Oh, there it is. The pragmatic programmer. It's available. Doesn't have a shelf, but there's a description. Created at. Doesn't have. Oh, publication year. What type of data is this? Is this an integer? I'm not sure. Oh, that's because it took this. That whole format is wrong. I need to just take this first number here, the whole thing. So over publish date. It's gonna bring out that publish date. Oh, let's do a split, and we're gonna split it here. And now this should work now. Let me delete that out the database. Pragmatic programmer, the pragmatic column. We'll delete this one out of the database. Oh, I can't because some extra stuff. I have to delete the author first. Who's the author of this book? Pragmatic programmer. The book ID is 1350. Book author 1352. 1302 is the author. Go to author. Remove 1302. That's two authors, so we'll remove these last two. Still can't. Okay, interesting. I wonder why it won't let me remove the author. Try to remove that. Delete from public book where blocks violates foreign key table book authors. Yeah, I know that, but I want to delete both of them. Book authors. Delete these. So I just tried to do the first time. Whatever. Okay, code, right? All that just to add it right back in there and show that it now should have a date or year published. Right, book scan this book again. Yes, let's add it. Book was added to the library database. Check it out. Refresh. It's right there. But now we should have a year right there. And created at. That's still no. Okay, one more thing. BookEntity created at. Set created at local date. Now that works. So run it again. We'll just scan a different book so we don't have to go through trying to delete that again. Scan. It's a lot of data. Hopefully my database doesn't blow up because of the limit. I think I took the limit off, so it shouldn't have a text limit on there. So let's add that. Okay, we're good there. And then the database, and it added it right here, and should have it created at now. Just today's date with the year. I should put updated at too as well. But that's all I want to do for this session. Created it. Once you scan it, add it to the database. So I'm able to just add all my books to the database now by scanning them. And so that's that. That's everything. I think the next thing I want to do is because if you look at this flow here, I have to go here, book scan, of course, scan it, which is fine. But what I want to do next is to be able to just no, not at this time. I just want to be able to scan this one and then scan this one and then keep scanning different books and do like a batch import, and that'll be somewhere else down the line. That'll probably be my next piece that I code, a batch import, because that'll make this more useful for me. So I can just grab all my books from the shelf, bring them up here, scan, and then actually put them to a shelf. Bookshelf. Yeah, that'll be the next thing.